Hey everyone, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today, we look at probably one of the most anticipated things of this summer, Orange. Now, for me, I'll be honest with you guys and girls, I was really anticipating this. I couldn't wait to actually watch this because I actually read the manga for this, and I love the manga, and I was really curious how they would do it in an anime format and see how it would be done, handled-wise, animation-wise, and story-wise. If they keep, to the similar, what would they skip out on and stuff like that. And I'll tell you guys and girls right now, this is pretty close. If you're one of those die-hard adaptation fans, this is you're not gonna get much better than this. This is a very strongly adapted version of the manga. Because I did read the whole manga, and honestly, from what I hear, episode 2 of this is actually be out tomorrow. So I will review this episodic wise because I believe there's gonna be 12 or 13 episodes of this show. Maybe more. I forgot off the top of my head, but I will have those reviews out for you. Now, anyways. It starts off with a very simple concept. We have Naho, who's going to be the main character per se of this. She's joined by several others, but we're going to focus for this time on Naho. Now, Naho, you can see right here, this is her when she's 26 years old, with her friends actually looking in a time capsule and looking at letters they addressed to their 16-year-old selves. Now, the story then shifts back to a 16-year-old Naho who ironically gets a message from herself. And over the course of the episode, she learns that this message is in these actual in these envelopes is actually a bunch of diary pages that she wrote that actually explain what is about to happen in her life over the course of so much time. Namely, though, what happens with a transfer student named Kakeru. Now, Kakeru is probably the main male protagonist of the show, but like I said, there are several other characters. But for the sake of this first episode, and I'm not going to go too much into every other character, it's going to focus more on these two because I want to do that with this review in general. Now, Kakeru is apparently someone very special to Naho in the future. And, I know that, of course, the answer to that, but you guys and girls don't. But, unless you read the manga. If you read the manga, you understand where this kind of goes. But it tells her very early on, it tells her not to take Kakeru with them because, there's a reason behind it, but she doesn't understand it fully. And regardless, does not listen to the message, and Kakeru ends up blending in with all the friends that she has. Naho has several friends that she makes, and you can see on this image right here that they're a really nice, close unit. There's several girls and there's several boys in this group, and they're very close to one another, and Kakeru ends up becoming really close with this group, and you'll find out later on that it gets even closer than that. Now, when actually Naho starts realizing the letter might be telling the truth is when she realizes that there's a part of it saying that she is going to be a pinch hitter for a baseball game that the team's playing, and she needs to play because if she does not play, their team will lose, and she regrets it. And guess what? She does end up playing, hits a home run, the team wins, and she gets injured in the process, and Kakeru comes up to her and goes, hey, listen, how are you doing? And he realizes that, she had a blister because her shoes are too tight for her. And this is where you start seeing the bond happen between them. You start seeing a little formation of that. And I'm not going to get too much into it, but right now, these two characters are what's going to be essentially the main focal point of the show. Later on, it's going to diverge a little bit if they actually follow the adaptation, which I'm presuming from how good this adaptation was, they're going to do that. But honestly, guys and girls, you might have also noticed I didn't use a lot of images with this. I didn't want to do that. I wanted you guys to make sure you really do get yourself invested in this. And I also want to make sure that I don't end up spoiling anything because, like I said, I do know what the manga is going through because I've read it. And I don't want to go and say, oh, this is going to happen by accident because I know myself. I know I can do that very easily by accident. Anyways, guys and girls, I hope you enjoy this review. As always, I hope you like this stuff. Hey, subscribe to me if you haven't. Hit the share button, hit the like button, the whole nine. I will talk to you all later. Tomorrow, I will be reviewing Orange and ReZero, most likely. So, see you then. Bye-bye.